Well, good evening. As I untangle my headset from this controller here that I used earlier. Here we are on... Ugh. Wire, what are you doing? I don't know what's going on back there. Probably something is stuck on top of something else. There we go. I just got a little extra slack there. Okay, so now that I've gotten rid of the technical difficulties, it's yes, it's just past 10:30 p.m. on Saturday, February 21st, 2026, on the east coast of the U.S., and my wife is scheduled to leave on a plane at 1 p.m. tomorrow, just ahead of our next weekend blizzard. Notice how it only starts snowing on the weekend this year? I don't understand it. Good evening, chat. Mando Gamer asks, LOL, what did you forget? Well, I saw your first comment, and I figured I would look this thing up on my phone, because his first comment was, Happy 40th Zelda-versary. And... Oh, how about that? According to the internet, today is the 40th anniversary of this game. You know, that's really cool, and it kind of sort of explains... yeah, apparently February 21st, 1986 was the original release date on the Famicom Disk System in Japan, according to Google's AI overview. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome, and it does explain. So every time I prep for a stream, I, fill out the stream information, and Twitch tells me how many people are watching the game that I choose in the category field. And usually in the case of this game, the original NES Legend of Zelda, that I've been playing each and every Saturday night with few exceptions for a few years now, usually it's like a few dozen people watching pretty reliably, but today it's over 200, so I guess more people are playing it, or there's just more interest in it, which is great. I think this game is wonderful. It's perfect. I love it. They shouldn't change a thing, which is why I'm playing ROM hacks of it. Right. Anyway, so just a programming note before I get started. Because I'm going to be the sole caretaker of my daughter over the next 9 days, I need to shift my schedule earlier. So, beginning tonight and for the next 10 or so days, any stream that I do, there has to be a hard gameplay cut at 11:45 p.m. Eastern. So I'm not going to ramble too much. I'm going to jump right into it because, yeah, need to end earlier, so maybe we can start a little earlier too. Now, if you were here last time out, you may recall that we started last week the second quest of Zelda Outlands, and we hadn't found a sword for most of last week's session, but towards the end we did. So now we have a toothpick. So on my agenda is revisiting these first few dungeons and seeing what else we can do now that we have a toothpick. Good evening, Bob Q. Alright, so let's jump right into it and start the clock. Now, let's see. Let's say... Yeah, let's start with... we had Dungeon O, or Level O, somewhere in the vicinity of this upper left here. Not there. It was here, right? No. That's the staring contest. It was around here somewhere. Ow. Blundered into a flying arrow. Ah, we found it. Okay, so again, now that we have a sword, let's see if there's something we can do here. Now we don't have the... Oh, we do have the candle. Yes, we can... Although I think we... If my memory serves me right, I think I did revisit this room after I got the candle, and I want to say I pushed all of these and found nothing. And now, I think someone in chat last week hypothesized... Oh, Bob Q says, I want to say you got the compass, which I clearly did because I can see a blinking spot on the map. Now, someone also hypothesized that on the map, on the mini-map in the corner there, you can see that there are two rooms that have like, kind of a little line on top, and someone was speculating that that means there's a hidden passage in those rooms. I don't know whether that's true, but we're going to find out. I'm going to head straight towards exactly those rooms. Oh, and CRAM unit says, yes, but I am second-guessing that. Well, let's find out. Oh, jeez! I was not expecting that. This being the second quest, yes, they throw swords. Let's get our boomerang and try to stun them before they do that. One more of those, and I am dead meat. Hey! But that's still not going to stop me from being dead meat if I get hit another one of those again. Mando Gamer says, better get a shield quick. Oh, wow. This is not a safe room. They really crowded the door quickly, huh? Alright, we're going to even the odds with some explosives. Oh, good, I missed. Why is it only that one? Let's not waste any more bombs. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know why I thought it was less than 5 hits to defeat them. Probably because I was thinking more like when you don't have the toothpick. Hold on a minute. That's it. This is a good spot. Not close enough. Got you. Patience is key. Now hold on a second. Would one of these serve as a thing to push? Just another Zelda fan touches on what Mando Gamer mentioned earlier. Today is 40 years ago. The 40 years mark since the original Hyrule Fantasy on Famicom Disk System was released. And yeah, I don't see that I can push anything there. And yeah, CRAM unit says, well, down with that theory. It could just be a graphical glitch, I suppose. Did I actually try walking through this wall? Well, I did now. Alright, the search continues. And now I remember that I have the ladder as well. Alright. If I recall correctly, there was a hungry monster in there. Ugh, more of this? I don't want more of this. Give me your wallet at least. Ah, that's it. You took a step too far. One at a time. One at a time. Actually, scratch that. Maybe more than one at a time. Just need this last one to step forward a little. Why wait? Oh, that's why. Very cool. Oh! Mando Gamer is playing a ROM hack apparently where you can't block boomerangs. Well, that sounds miserable. Oof. This is looking pretty tough. The fact that I can't walk forward much is pretty punishing. But now, when they throw the sword, they're going to throw it in the direction they're facing, the direction they've been walking, and they can't walk horizontally in that last column. So in theory, if I do this, I should be safe, right? Oh, unless they're walking horizontally there. I'm safe from... Yeah, I'm safe there. Alright. We're gonna get them piece by piece. And now that we've thinned the herd, we should be good. Oh! That was a close one. Alright. Anything here? No? So it's telling me that the ferry is just north of here, but I can't bomb that way. What about... Now hold on a second. It says that one room south of here I should be able to go east, and I haven't yet. Oh, well, let's try there. You look tasty. We need more meat. I wonder if it's still purchasable in a shop. Well, you know what? I didn't try bombing east from up here, so I should. But my guess is we're not going to be able to do anything until we, yeah. Need more meat. Alright, time to write it down. Level O. We need... You know, it's funny, because originally we needed meat for this dungeon, and now we do again. I think we're done here. Back to the beginning. We'll need to fill up our bombs. But what else do we need? We need to visit level U. I wrote down bottom near left. So hopefully that's a nice descriptive enough tip. Hey, money. What's in here again? It's our hint guy. We remember he was very useless last time. Let's leave him for later. Didn't get lucky with the bomb drop. Okay, that's not where it is. Bomb drop now? Yes. Always worth trying. It was here, right? Don't need the fairy at the moment. We do need level U. Oh, it looks like... Now I wrote down need ladder, bow, and bombs, and I crossed out ladder. It was this one, wasn't it? I might still need the bow. But it's possible that I wrote bow. I can't remember why I wrote that I need the bow. It was either because of Pole's voice or a Goma. Not sure which. Okay, here's Pole's voice. We can defeat them with a sword, it's just going to take a while. And there's the compass over there, sitting inside of a block, which I'm assuming means that we can push that. What is it, 8 hits apiece? And there were 8 of them? That's a lot of hits. Ooh, 2-for-1 sale. Generally, you don't want to be above them, but had a feeling I could finish that one. Oh, 10 hits each, clarifies Bob Q. It's alright. Thanks to being able to throw the sword at this moment, we seem to have gotten through most of the 80 hits pretty quickly. And that's the end. Oh, I was able to take the compass without a fuss. So, where is the pushable block? Or other method of opening that door? There is a way to open that door, isn't there? I'm running out of blocks to push. Well, this is a little sad. That didn't do anything. Wow, so a one-way door then? I suppose it is. I'm pretty sure I tried them all. Okay. Back to the beginning then. Did we fully... Yeah, we kind of did, didn't we? And I remember there was some... Oh, okay, yeah, we can't get past here, I don't think. Is it worth trying to bomb north? Can't remember if I already tried that. Oh well. Oh right, our red Darknut friends. Certainly, I wasn't really able to beat them before, unless I used bombs. Thank you. Always worth beating up on them. They have a tendency to drop bombs. Wow, and now we're full. But we didn't get anything for defeating them, unfortunately. I probably did I defeat them before? Oh wow, they drop bombs too. That's right, these are the mummies. Oops. Oh, okay. Money. I mean, it'll be useful later for sure. Alright, what's this way? This was a funneling room. Or led to one, right? There was a manhandler here, maybe? This is the funneling room. With traps, even. And we got as far as the room here. And we were stopped by... Okay. And we probably already tried bombing here. But, you know, just to be sure. Okay. Oh, CRAM unit says try going south here with bomb/walkthrough. Are you saying in the room with Zelda? Okay. It's worth a shot. Nope, not this time. And this being a funneling room, there's no way to go north or south. We're gonna finish one dungeon eventually. It's gotta happen. Oh, I guess I didn't beat you yet. That's right, we bravely ran past it previously, I think. Ooh. Don't know why I thought that would work. Oh no. Please blunder into my bomb. Hey, hey. And Fairy read the room and decided to help me out. I'll keep helping you all I can. Thanks. Okay, this is why I wrote that I need the bow. I don't know what there is to get in that room, but... Oh, and we already knew that the Triforce or the Fairy was here, because we can clearly see it. Now I'm starting to think that there's a passage there. That's right, we couldn't defeat the enemies in this room before. So, here's something. Wow, thank you. Okay, what's in here? The green stairs of greenness. Ooh, we made it to the... Why am I walking on lava? Oh, those are blue dark nuts. We're gonna have to use and abuse this throwable sword. Looks like that door's locked, too. Not thrilled about that. Just like throwing my sword and hoping it hits something, basically. Trying to avoid the crowds. Oh. Oh well, so much for sword throwing. My future as a circus performer is in doubt. You cannot avoid the stab of the toothpick forever. Can't one of them go down? Yeah, there it is. Just one, at least. Didn't stick my toothpick out far enough. It looks nice to have, but against these guys it doesn't do much. It might not be beeping anymore, but if I touch them again, it's game over. Alright, now I've got protection. Does anyone know what game I quoted there? It sounds a little different when it's not someone in Aerosmith yelling it. Let's see. Well, can't go north. Better go east. Wait a minute, that was the one-way Well, back to the beginning. That's annoying. So I guess I really just need a key, huh? There was one other possibility as far as where it could be. Just Another Zelda fan says, I was watching your latest Mario 3 mix video. How do you like the reverse gravity levels? They're they're definitely confusing. They're fun though. Not every one of them is great, but anyway, I recall there being some sort of armor or temporary invincibility or some sort of item like that in Revolution X, and when you pick it up, they yell, "Now you've got protection!" Alright, so we'll have to come back here with the bow. Who knows, maybe the Goma drops a key. But yeah, the only other possibility is we go down here. We're funneled down this way. Oh, I need a little more health. I wonder if we can get one of these two remaining enemies to drop a little health. Nope, just money. And nothing. I don't really have any other distance weapon. I wonder if there's anybody back here who might drop a little health for me. Not you, obviously. These don't drop anything. What was in here again? The boss fight, the funneling room, and that's it. The red dark nuts might. I believe they were south of here. No. Okay, rupee. Oh, that's helpful. Drop a little health. There we go. Just have to not get hit. Should have just boomeranged and walked past him, but... just gotta do that room again. There we go. Up this way, then west. So I read recently about a hacker who ported essentially the NES Zelda to Super NES. I might actually try speedrunning that, just for fun. Wouldn't be good for any official sort of record, but... Okay, so now we can actually damage this stuff. Quit moving around. Was that a line in Star Fox 64? I think it was. There's our key. I was gonna start pushing blocks, but... Oh, Mando Gamer asks, what? Quit moving around. Mando Gamer says yes. Oh wait, we had to go this way. We have to take these enemies out and jump in the basement. Okay. That's what we have to do. I was lucky there. I should have prioritized taking out the unpredictable moving one. Ooh, another bomb drop. You know what? What if we leave the room and come back? Will they be something quicker to kill? And one of them is. That does nothing for me. I can't reach him. Oh wait, no, I could have. I had the sword throwing. Oh well. It'll take me just a little longer to get him then. That's what happens when I don't think. Okay, we push the block, we jump into the basement. The very green basement. Oh, that means we have to fight... No, wait, we don't have to fight them. I already beat them last time, right? Into the door we go. Oh, lovely. It's a four-headed Gleeok, or four-mini-magician. Definitely one of the cooler designs in this hack. Alright, this is going to take some effort. I hope I don't lose my sword throwing. It's easy for now, but when the head starts running around, that's when it's going to get to be more challenging. Ooh, that was lucky. Definitely need to focus on attacking, otherwise it's going to take longer than necessary. And, oh no. Ah! I went right down into the path of the fireball. The good news is we can try again. The bad news is we have to hoof it there first. And then we have to beat those enemies again. Ah! We're going to want to get that heart back here. Come back. Don't you want to play? They didn't drop any health. Nor did you. Can't really beat up on him. Unless we leave the room and come back. Nope. You know what? I don't want to risk getting to the boss room and not having 3 hearts, so we'll just start over. There. Should be easier to get through that room now. Now you drop the hell. Ooh. The diagonal boomerang throw looks cool, but I'm just not very good at doing it when I actually want to. Should be pretty easy to get to the the basement room from here now. Thanks, love. You just keep doing your thing. Blubbering from side to side and waiting for me to find the bow. Dang. Thank you for dropping your wallet. Leave the room, come back. Presto changeo. Wait a minute. Get away from me. Hey, okay. We're not going to give up our advantage this time. Into the basement, and just be careful to weave around the dark nuts and proceed to Gliok. To the door. Okay, let's try this again. Just avoid the projectile. That's all we have to do. All of them. Oh, you mother, father. That's the end. Almost did it perfectly. What? Are you serious right now? Okay, so the date in the corner does not say April 1st, and yet here we are. Wow. Well, good luck to me. Mando Gamer says, that's a Zelda Maker move. Now, if I was smart, I would go fight the blue dark nuts in hopes that one of them would drop a fairy, but I'm not smart, so... I ran right into it again. Well, the good news is we can try again. The bad news is we have to hoof it again. I'm just going to be an expert at this by the time we're done here. Excuse me, pardon me. It'd be a little easier if I could use bombs on the thing, but not this thing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, down they go. Just gotta get that pesky room full of enemies taken care of. And we'll be right back to Gliok fight before we know it. Fortunately, the first one will stay dead. You want to keep helping me? Go help me kill that Gliok. Oh, and just another Zelda fan says, go ahead and sponsor a fairy for 5 rupees a day. Sorry, I blew through all my money sponsoring whiz robes. poor, defenseless, sad, sad blue wizrobes. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. Actually, the t-shirt was sent to me. Thanks, Mando Gamer. Alright, let's take care of you. Hey, love that timing. The green stairs of greenness and green. To the door. Past the Gleeok, and here we have the Gleeok. Alright, well that was the easy part. Get away from me! Whoa, close one. Stop blocking my shots! Just a couple more. Alright, we did it. Oh boy. CRAM unit says, taking bets on what will be in the next room, and Mando Gamer quickly replies, Gleeok number 3. Well, hold on a second. We've got... Oh. Well, according to this, there's 3 more rooms till we get to the ferry, so... that just means 3 more Gleeoks, right? Oh no! It really is another one. I didn't want to believe it, but... there it is. Ow! It really is a lot harder without the sword throw. And we're dead. Mando Gamer says, now you're catching on. This is... I wish I had medicine. The good news is, we're saving up all this money, and now we're going to be able to buy absolutely everything that we find when we eventually do make it back into the overworld. Holy moly. There's no reason to fight them. We have as much health and as many bombs as we can carry. The one important thing is to just hold on to our 3 hearts. Man, if I could just beat the Gleeok perfectly, I wouldn't have to worry about this. I get most of the way there, and then I take damage. Oh, right. Right. Just another Zelda fan says, don't you wish you'd sponsored that ferry now? Like I said, you want to help me more? Hire the Gleeok removal service. Hi, is this 1-800 got junk? Yeah, I got some junk I need you to remove. Immediately, please. Oh, that was close. Come on, Lucky Clock. No, just money. They're not that difficult, they're just time-consuming, so... that one wasn't. Okay, all done. Bob Q says, I give you 15 to 1 odds that you beat that dragon. It's good to know that you all have faith in me. Okay, well, these are the last resting places of numbers 1 and 2. Now, hold on a second. So, you can hear the boss noise here. Does that mean this is the last one? Or does that just mean there's a boss in the next room? That's a good question there. Chop, chop! Oh, I can hide in the door? That's convenient. I only noticed this now. Oh! The problem is, there isn't really much room to attack either. If Ganon's not going to play fair, then I don't have to either. Oops. Malfunction. Whoops. If it means I can hold on to my sword throwing for Gleeok number 4, then might be well worth it. Just takes a little longer, that's all. Oh. So what are those supposed to be? They just look like noses. Oops. Nope. Too late. And we're done. And they gave us a key. Eggplants, says Mando Gamer. Alright, what do we got in here? Oh. No way! A heart container? I thought I was never gonna see one of those. Oh. Well, this is just plain old hazardous. Ah! I thought I was going to be able to get past that. Man, it would be annoying to have to do this again. Okay, I see the path. I can't believe I fell for that. That's like Zelda 101. Oh, I have to do this. I have to do this again. The good news is all the Gleeoks are dead, I think. I am so sorry to make you all have to watch this again. But I dare say this is probably the last time. I do have an extra heart this time. Just another Zelda fan. However, I don't have sword throwing, which is unfortunate. But that's the reality of now having 4 hearts. So it's kind of good that I didn't have the 4th heart container, because that made fighting the Gleeoks way easier. I wonder if that was part of the design. Like, if they had that in mind. Okay, well, we just need to clear out the enemies in here, and... Oh! Why aren't they all here? Not that I'm complaining, but... Down into the green, up onto the lava floor, past the grave of Gliok number 1, Gliok number 2, and Gliok number 3. CRAM unit says they all went on lunch break because they did not think you would be back. I like that. Ah, up yours. For real? Now hold on a second. That looks like one of the severed Gliok heads. But what is it really? Like, can you do that? Can you spawn a severed Gliok head? That's really interesting. Walk through? Yes, walk through. And here's the ferry. But the one thing I want to know is... Okay, it would have been derelict of me not to check that. Oh, just another Zelda fan clarifies why all the enemies hadn't come back. We completed that room without leaving, so the bubble was still there. Okay, well, we finally completed a dungeon, which is amazing, but we still do need to go back there once we find the bow. Okay. Now, we have one fairy, and we have the recorder. So we should definitely blow into it and see where we wind up. I thought I was so smart. We wound up right where we started. Oh well. Not every strategy can be a winner. Just a second, I gotta fix this thing. Can anyone refresh my memory? So we were in level T, and I think we maybe found the sword. Did we find the sword there? But is there any reason for me to go back there now? Is my question. Because I can't recall whether I did everything that there was to do there. And just another Zelda fan razzes me once again for my poor note-taking. Just another Zelda fan says, I think you need to go back to level O. Well, I didn't find meat yet, so I'm not sure there's a point to that. Oops. Meant to throw the boomerang. Until we find the power glove, as they call it here, power bracelet as I would call it, we can't go further there. Was there? This wasn't... No, that was something I could access from the other side, not something I could bomb here. But just to be sure. I mean, unless you can think of a compelling reason why I would need to go back to level O. Because we were just there and we, you know, we need meat. Alright, we can get across here. Now here's the graveyard. It was the recorder that got us in here, right? Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Okay, thinking about this now, I'm remembering a little bit of this. We took a really nasty path. And the sword was like right in front of us. But now that we have it, the question is, can we do more? Little sprite flickering never hurt anybody. Blue will cure the touch of orange. Oh yeah, this is the room where we found the sword. I think. And here's the orange. I wonder, is there anything else in this room? Ha-ha! Please don't come this way. Please don't come this way. Thank you. Oh, dear Lord, no. Ag! Oh, the fairy is right above us. Could it be that... No. No, it can't. What's down here? Okay, well, we're not defenseless. Or we can go back west, but... Is that a one-way? That's where the blue bubbles are, right? Well, what's down here? Oh, more red bubbles. Is this a funneling room? Are we as far east as we can go? Now, why would they let me through? Is it that we can bomb south? No. Is it that we can walk through the wall west, bomb through it maybe? Yes. What's over here? Oh dear. I mean, the good news is there's a map. The bad news is we need bombs to defeat the Wizrobes now. Gotta wait till they're all gathered in one spot. Boom! I thought I was gonna get them all, but the bomb drop was the important part. Okay. Can we push any of these? Always have to check. Ooh! See, I didn't think I was going to find anything. We've revealed practically all the rooms in... No, we have revealed all the rooms in this section. Well, I've got 4 bombs. Let's see where this goes. Oops. Need something to attack with. We're in this one room here, and... Oh! The raft! And here I thought there was going to be some sort of battle that would have required the sword, but... no. Cool. We found ourselves a raft. So it was the correct place to go. I wonder why they chose to put the red bubbles here. Whoa. Okay, so now we can see what's through here. One way. And we've got our blue bubbles here. Okay, so now I need to remember how to get to the other rooms in this dungeon. So now, just another Zelda fan says, I knew that room was going to have a staircase. You can tell by the map. That room is a different color line on the top of the room that represents a staircase. But here's the thing. In the previous dungeon, there was a room that had a line on it that didn't have a staircase. In fact, I'm inside one of those rooms right now. There is no chance of a staircase in this room. So, I'm not so sure that it means that. Is it possible, perhaps, that it could also mean that there's an item in the room? Or something important? Because I know that there was, you know, the sword in there. Oops. Nice. We got our bombs. We just have to be careful, because one spell from these guys and I'm toast. Excuse me, pardon me, thanks. It was this room to the west here, yes? And that room that I'm leaving now had the exit. Oh, right. Blue Wizrobe. I forgot all about that. Now, I do have a sword, but I don't know if that's the preferred method now. Oh, look. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, look, he's stuck, but he's not. Get blowed up. Thank you. Wow, did my sword, like my 2 sword hits, actually do enough damage that it then only took 2 bombs to defeat it? That's cool if so. Oof. Bombs away. Ah! I was really hoping one of them would leave a bomb. I'll settle for a heart for now. Okay, so... it says we've searched these rooms. One of them's gotta have a staircase out of here, right? And to those rooms in the upper right corner. The evil fairies of darkness. Oh, just another Zelda fan confirms my suspicion. Blue Wizrobes are only 10 HP, so 2 bombs and 2 wooden sword hits would be 10. Cool. Alright, so there's nothing here. Let's try north. Oh, here's a basement. Did we try going in here? I feel like I should have, but I can't remember. Oh. Leave me alone, will ya? Should just go past it. Were we east of here? Clearly, yes. We already wrote this hint down. Now, hold on just a second. Only one room separates. No. I thought there was a chance. So, probably the basement then? Excuse me. I have business to attend to. Oh, this is how to get there. Alright, well, I have not been south of here. It's either going to be a walk-through wall or a bomb. Looks like it's a bomb. My last bomb. Oh, for crying out loud. We are heading straight back there. Oh, we're out of bombs. I should go get more. We have to beat that stupid Wizrobe to get back there. Unless it's still dead. Is it still dead? It is. I'm glad I didn't leave. Just Another Zelda fan asks, did you notice the fairy is in a black space on the map? I did notice that, but I didn't really think much about it yet. Just gonna kind of wing it until then. Unfortunately, I might need more bombs to... Well, we're gonna figure it out. Oh, that's annoying. I forgot, I'm not defenseless. Of course, come back here. No, trying to trick me. Haha! Uh-oh. Ugh, these bubbles. Although, actually, if you think about it, I've already lost because... Oh, well, what if I could walk through the wall? Maybe... No, can't walk through that one. Can't walk through this one. Well, that means I need bombs, and I don't have any. Unfortunately. I'm gonna need to get more bombs and come back. Okay, hold on, let me write this down. Level T, need bombs. Sorry, guys. I have to call it. It is past 11:45. So, yes, as I mentioned, for the foreseeable future, I do need to end my streams early because my bedtime is going to have to be earlier because I need to wake up at 6 a.m. while my wife is away. So, yes, next week we're going to start with getting 8 more bombs and then heading straight back here, and it's lights out for whatever the heck is making that grumbling noise back there. Um, Just another Zelda fan says, "You did gain a fairy and a heart container tonight." I did. It's some progress. I also gained several deaths. We're up to 29 total. Although that does include the first quest. So, oh, Terry Funk fan says, "I wake up at 5:30 every morning with a frowny face, indicating that they're not very pleased with that, but that they do." Um, I'm going to tell it to you straight. I'm only a morning person at funerals. I want every bit of sleep that I can get in the morning. So generally, I've been waking up with my daughter around 7:10. But the only reason I can get away with that is because my wife, who is more of a morning person than me, wakes up at 6 and does a lot of the prep and stuff that we need to do at the beginning of the day. So, yeah. So anyway, I will be back on Wednesday evening at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, as always, to continue my Super Mario Bros. 3 mix run, and we're starting to get towards the end. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it this week, but I think maybe next week we're going to get there. And of course, I will continue this next Saturday at 10:30 p.m. Both of those streams come with an asterisk. If for some reason my daughter wakes up in the middle of the night, I have to drop what I'm doing and go attend to her. But she mostly sleeps through the night as far as I can tell, so I'm anticipating that that won't happen, but I apologize in advance if it does. So, anyway, what I will do is I will thank you very, very much for watching. I know I say this a lot, but I mean it every time. You have many choices across Twitch, across YouTube, across the internet, across actual games that you might own and don't play. I know I have many games in my Steam library and on my shelves and in my cabinets that I have not yet played. I thank you for choosing me over all of that. Thank you. I mean it. And I'm not going to tell you to subscribe or donate or whatever. What I am going to tell you is, if you like this, come back for more. It'll be good to have you. And take care of yourself. Please. Taking care of others, fantastic. But if you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to be in the best position to do that. So, don't forget yourself. Get some sleep. Take care of your mental health. Talk to people if you have to. Talk to a professional, even if you don't think you have to. And keep in touch with your friends. And call your family. It's a good idea. It really is. And yeah, limit your news intake. I looked for you. It's all bad still. Fortunately, there are no tariffs on watching this. So I hope to see you next time. Till then, take care. Be well.